hello.
This next guest is...
Can you believe? That was my senior quote, actually.
What's
Can
that?
you believe?
I forget what my senior quote was. I think it had to do with ice cream.
That's fitting.
I'm going to look it up. It has something to do with ice cream. And who knew that I was going to be serving ice cream in my life?
Wow. Crazy.
Well,
Okay.
our guest
is
Georgie Morris.
Yes.
And Georgie is in our feature performer company.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You are their director.
Yes. Associate Director Liz.
Liz.
Up
How
in here.
many feature performers do you have?
We have 5 this year.
Fantastic.
Yes. We're so excited to let everyone meet them.
So a feature performer is somebody that bridges the gap between crew and performers.
Yes. Like our interns.
Yeah.
In a way.
In a way. But they know how to do all the jobs in every department. And they also perform with us.
Yeah.
And Georgie was our first feature performer last summer because it was a new program last summer. And she's coming back this summer. And we're going to talk about her decision in going to college today. It's so exciting.
Yeah. So
sit back and relax and enjoy the best summer adventure with Georgie Morris. Cue the music.
Let me in, please.
Well, you are in because we are recording, and this is Georgie Morris. Let's give her a nice round of applause. Well, she's so excited about all this technology.
Our first person that's in-house.
In-house.
I know. I like this microphone.
For those of you who know the shop well, we're actually sitting in the middle of the shop with our microphones.
I feel like I'm in the environment right now.
You are in the
environment.
Yeah,
I'm in it. I'm living it.
You are living it. Yes.
That's good.
That is really good stuff.
Thank you,
wow.
guys.
So, Georgie, thank you so much you're on spring break right now.
I am. It's so exciting. Thank you for having me.
Well, you're on spring break, and we wanted to have you as a guest, and then hear that you can actually come in and be with us.
That's amazing.
Was like a bonus.
Yes.
You just get to see my beautiful face.
Yeah. Oh, and your beautiful nails. I heard you and
nails.
My gold nails.
Yes. You and Liz went out and got
Georgie
your nails
and
done.
I nail
We
date.
went to the mall. We got our nails done.
Yeah, had like 3 coffees that day.
I'm so happy that you guys remained friends. Like you guys became friends last summer.
Yeah, we're besties.
And it continued on.
Laughing?
So Georgie,
Yes.
tell us who Georgie is.
Georgie is working at the Music Man. She goes to Point Borough High School. She's 18 years old. I don't know why I'm talking in third person.
I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
She is 18. I don't know. I guess I'm really fun.
You are.
You
fun.
are
make
fun.
you guys
Yeah.
laugh.
Yeah.
Laugh. All right.
Well, we're so thrilled that you're back with us this summer.
Yeah, I'm so happy to come back.
There's so many firsts with Georgie.
Yeah.
I am the first.
The first. She's actually the first person to ever be
I'm
at the
the
Music Man. She is the
I am the
Music
chosen
Man.
one.
No.
I am the Music Man.
No, let's be serious here just for a second.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a long period of time with both of you laughing the whole time. No, Georgie is the first on a lot of things. Georgie was the first featured performer, and we'll explain what that means in a moment. She was the youngest performer ever to perform at the Music Man as a featured performer. And I don't know if you realize this, during our off-season shows, we normally design a show around a person. In the off-season shows, the Halloween, Christmas, and Super Bowl. And we designed one of the shows around you.
One.
Super Bowl show.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was your song?
I sang Better When I'm Dancing, and then I sang
Stuck like glue.
yes,
That's
Stuck Like
it.
Glue.
That's the one.
Stuck Like Glue. And, she did great. You did great.
Yeah.
I'm talking like you're not standing right next to me right now.
Thank you.
You're amazing. And you just blew us away. And we're so thrilled that you're back, and you're back this summer as a featured player, featured performer. And maybe we should explain what that means.
Oh yeah.
Well, why don't you explain what you think it means?
I feel like it's getting used to being like in the environment and being with the cast and everything. I guess you're just getting used to being with the people that are there, and you're getting like that one night a show, so you're getting used to like having that one night, but also you want to learn how to do everything first so that you're not all frazzled when you become like a main cast or you're like really into the cast.
Yeah, I think, and that's from your perspective. The featured performers know more about running this organization than the main performers. The main performers are there for the nightly running of the shop and the nightly shows. The featured performers are there for all positions in all departments. And it's also focused on not full-time work. So the featured performers are there for a minimum of 4 shifts, where the main performers are there for a minimum of 6 shifts. So there's a lot more commitment on the main performers and their time commitment to the Music Man during the summer than the featured performers. But the featured performers are there to do other jobs other than performing. So it's kind of bridging the gap between the crew, which are non-performing roles, and the main cast, which are the performing roles.
Yeah, we're
So
like cast and crew.
your cast and crew.
Yep.
And you're
The best of both worlds.
Oh yeah, we're everything.
definitely the best of both worlds. So you're getting hours in the reservation, in the box
Yes.
office. You're getting hours at the takeout window, in the kitchen, on the floor as a performer.
Everywhere.
What else? What other jobs did you do last year?
I was a dishwasher. I did scooping. I helped with toppings a lot because I was back there for takeout. So if we weren't busy, I'd help with toppings. I basically did everything. We did fudge shop. We did reservations. I did scooping.
And then on top of that, you sang.
I also
Exactly.
sang. I did POS.
Right.
Yeah, I was on the floor.
So it's a lot to
Yeah.
ask any one individual to do. Now that you're describing it that way, it's like, oh my goodness,
it's
maybe I
okay.
should rethink this.
No, it's okay.
It really opened our eyes. Last year was a trial period for us to do this feature performer program, and it was extremely successful, not only for the establishment, but for the individuals. We had 4 people in the feature program last year. So that brings me to what did you get out of the experience?
I got basically everything out of the experience. I got the work experience. I gained a lot of confidence working here. I realized that I was actually like being here and performing in front of people for like the first time, and well, not for the first time, but like being on your own up there, it really like boosts a lot of things for you.
Is performing something that you aspire to do as a career?
I would love to perform in my future. I'm not sure about like musicals and everything, but I would love to keep singing and to keep performing in like some sort of like small area or something, like a restaurant, or I do want to keep singing. though,
Okay,
of
so
course.
but it's not something that you are pursuing as your livelihood.
I don't think so.
Did you say your confidence? Like your
Oh, my confidence was, well, when I first came in, I wasn't great. Like, I was good with people, but it wasn't really talking to people I wasn't best with, which I definitely had to learn to do here. And performing in front of people, that definitely, like, really boosted my confidence. I'm fine with talking to people now. I can talk in front of crowds. I used to be scared doing, like, projects in front of my classes, and I would have panic attacks in front of the class because I was...
wow.
Yeah. And now I perform in front of everybody at the music band, so, you know.
And it really is second nature to you now.
Well, no. It's like I'm like perfectly fine with being in front of people now. It's definitely helped a lot.
That's great.
I think that like, cause when I was
People-
I was growing up, I was definitely like very shy
Yeah.
as well. But then you get into like this performance thing, and it's like
Yeah.
I'm not scared to like be in front of people, singing to them or
Yeah.
giving a speech or whatever. But then I talk to them face to face, and it's like I don't know what to say to you.
Yeah,
How do you
I
feel that?
noticed started to notice that I was like able to talk to people more, and I
Yeah.
was like able to actually start conversations, because
Yeah.
you have to talk to people at the table, you have to start conversations, and then if you need to talk to a bunch of people, it's so much easier. I'm sorry, I'm getting away from the
That's fine.
but like you have to be able to really like actually talk and speak in front of people at one point, and this
Right.
was definitely a good starting point for me, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
you definitely jumped in, and
Yeah.
we saw a change in you. You know, one of the things that, and I'm going to speak like she's not sitting in the room again, but one of the things that Georgie really displayed was the whatever it takes persona.
Mhm.
And there were many times where, working the POS at times is not as fun as going to a table and taking an order,
Yeah.
right? You know, everything has its fun factor, you know, in any job. And one of the things that was so wonderful is when we would go to you and say, hey, we need you to do this. You were like, okay. And you would do it. And I have to tell you that it opened my eyes to look for opportunities that you thought were fun then. So, you know, in a lot of times you give people jobs and you're like, yeah, the job has to get done. Go do it. But then there's times where they're doing that job and you wanted, I don't want to say reward, but you want to give them something else. And I just have to tell you, observing other people that were managing you, the more you gave to them, the more they gave to you.
Oh yeah.
And that's one wonderful thing about the featured performers is I don't manage the featured performers.
Yeah.
Other people do.
Yeah.
So I'm able to be the fly on the wall and observe what's going on in the dynamic. And, you know, Stephanie was your manager last year.
Yeah.
And she would come to me and go, yeah, I want to do this for Georgie. And I would be like, great.
Yeah.
That's great. So I commend you for that, because that
Thank you.
is a quality that a lot of people think that, you know, you're being taken advantage of. And hopefully you never felt that.
Oh no, never.
Excellent.
I loved everybody at the Music Man.
Oh.
My best friends. I made so many friends at the Music Man.
Well, they made friends in you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. So besides your esteem, what other things do you feel that the Music Man changed in you?
I was definitely, every time I would come here, instead of being like miserable to come to work, I was so happy coming here. And I was happy the rest of the summer. I was so happy. It was like amazing. My parents even noticed a change. Like I was so much happier after working here and everything. So it was like, that was
Oh,
a big change for me.
Wow.
The Music Man is great.
Oh, stop. It's
Yeah.
that's. I mean, it makes me feel so good that you're happy.
Oh,
I mean,
thanks.
I know that it's you know, it's a job. It's a job.
Yeah.
So to know that people are coming and they're enjoying what they're coming to
Yeah.
is really rewarding
Oh,
for
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
So you're graduating,
I am.
and have you decided what you're doing?
So I'm currently between two schools. I'm between the University of Austin, Texas, and the University of Arizona. And those are my two top options right now. And I'm a little, I don't know what to do. I'm struggling a little bit right
Do you
now.
want
What are you-
Liz to help you make this decision today?
Yeah, I do. All right. Let's do pros and
Let's
cons.
flip the coin. What are you going to be majoring in?
Architectural engineering.
Amazing.
Yeah, big math girl. Women in STEM, you know?
Awesome. Yeah.
So what are the two hurdles like to make this decision?
Right now, it's money.
Yeah, of course.
That's definitely a big one because one is giving me a lot and one's not giving me any. So I'm
Okay.
Ugh. But then there's also like the environment, because in Austin I love that there's like it's a music surrounded environment. I love that I could go anywhere and there's always music playing, and there's like the little areas where you could get jobs singing and stuff, and that would be really nice. But then there's Arizona, and that one's giving me more money, and they have like the mountains are beautiful over there. That was a big one for me.
The scenery.
I love the mountains.
The beautiful thing that you have going for you is you have options.
Yes.
And in
That's-
life, we want options.
Yeah.
And you certainly have with these two decisions. So do you know when you have to make a decision by?
Soon, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure May 1st might be the
Okay.
Real
deadline. So real soon.
Real soon.
Yeah, well,
Tomorrow.
don't say that. Don't stress me out.
Well, we don't know when this is airing, so it could be tomorrow.
It could be.
Oh my gosh, that would be so scary.
All right. Well, we are, we're excited for you.
Thank you. I'm excited. I have to just actually make a decision, though. That's what
Yeah.
I'm like. Yeah.
Well, listen, the decision will happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
It will certainly happen.
And you'll make the best out of whichever comes your way.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing about Georgie. She will make it happen and make it the best possible adventure.
Thank you.
The best summer adventure.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
gosh.
So did you have, although you didn't have to sing every night, did you have any health issues last summer?
There was like a month that I did not start singing because every Tuesday I wouldn't sing because I lost my voice completely in the beginning of the summer.
I
didn't even know that.
you know what? I remember it now.
Yeah.
But
I sang the group numbers and I never sang a solo in the beginning
Okay.
because I could not sing, and I don't know why. I don't know what happened to me.
it could be a number of things. It could be
Yeah.
allergies. It could be,
Probably
coming
allergies.
into a new situation,
Yeah.
Anxiety.
I was probably nervous.
Nervous?
It was all the above.
After everything,
It could be any of those
Yeah.
things. And,
Yeah.
that's the one thing that we have to all understand is that our bodies are going to,
Like, they're not going to do what we tell them to do.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's going to be times where we can't fight it.
Yeah.
We have to let it happen.
Yeah.
And the one good thing about your personality, well, there's many good things, but the one thing that you learned in that month is that you could still contribute.
Yeah.
And you weren't contributing how you wanted to contribute, but you were contributing to what our needs were as an organization, so that when you were ready,
Yeah. I jumped right in there.
you jumped right in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was party time.
Party time.
It was definitely party time.
Do you have any favorite memories from last summer?
I remember the first time that I met Aria. That was a big moment for me.
Okay.
The first time we ever talked to each other, we called each other besties, and that was literally it. And then we just were friends from there on out.
Are you excited about, what are you most excited for this summer or looking forward
just
to?
seeing everyone, just
Yeah.
being there again? I think seeing all my little cast and crew, my little best friends. I'm so excited to see
Yeah.
everybody though.
That's one of the
Yeah.
positive things about social media that I have found. When we first started, there was no social media,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
And you would
Wow.
people would leave at the end of the summer, and you really didn't get to, unless you were calling them,
Yeah.
you weren't seeing their life. You weren't experiencing what they were experiencing. They weren't posting pictures about the shows they were doing.
Yeah.
So you weren't up on things. And the beautiful thing about social media is we're able to keep in touch, and we're
Yeah.
able to keep these threads going and have conversations and experience everyone's lives. And so that's the positive thing about social
Yeah.
media.
Yeah, I've been lurking on everybody's Instagrams.
Yes.
Yeah. Keeping tabs.
Yeah.
Is there some things that you would like to change?
About here?
No, about your last year, first year out being, feature performer program. What in the program would you like to see evolve?
So I just wish that I prepared myself a little bit more for like the song choice that I had.
Yes.
Because I didn't think about that really at all. I had like 3 and then I only stuck with 1. So
yeah, and that does happen. That's the norm. So
Yeah.
don't feel that you're, that's abnormal.
Yeah.
That you come in and you didn't have an array of songs in your book to be able to pull out.
Yeah.
And you come in with a little advantage because you have, it may be advantage, maybe a disadvantage, but you come in kind of knowing what could work here, and you're going to start, brainstorming those ideas before being here.
Yeah.
And I try to do that every year, but some people don't do it. It's a spreadsheet that, we talk about, but people don't execute it. And there's only so much I can make people do prior to getting here. So
I think we had made one a little while ago. When I first came, I think Stephanie made me one.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, let's try these songs out. And I only picked one.
Well, and we also have to learn who you are and what your voice is.
Yeah.
And what would work for you. I think, when you first came in, your mind went to strictly musical theater songs. I think one of your first songs was the Charlie song, right?
Yeah, that's the one that I sang a lot.
You sang that a lot last summer.
Yes.
But what we found in the off season is that you have a country flair to you.
Country, yep. That was my... I know. I do love the country songs.
And
I didn't realize that I would sound good with country music.
You sound great.
Thank you.
You sound great with country music.
Yeah.
We're thrilled to have you back, and we're thrilled that you came on your spring break to be with us.
Oh, yeah. I'm so happy to be here. Only a 30-minute drive, so, didn't even take 30 minutes. There was no traffic.
There is no traffic. So we want you to finish strong for the rest of your school year.
Thank you.
But before we let you leave, we have to sprinkle her with some questions.
What noise or sound do you love?
You remember those things that flip and they do the doo, like the
A slide whistle?
Yeah,
A slide whistle?
I love those. They're so fun.
Wow.
That's a good one.
No, I don't know how I
That's
just
a
thought
funny
of that.
noise.
I
We have to
love
get her
that
one
sound.
for Christmas in July.
I
We
love
know
that
what to
too.
get her.
I'll just sit there and I'll just like
Wow.
flip it. I'll just
That's
sit there
really
and
good.
flip it over and over again.
Oh, wow.
Georgie, what is the best sandwich?
Like a club sub, like the bacon, lettuce, cheese, the whole thing, but with provolone cheese.
Wow. Provolone. She's specific.
I
about
just
the
like
cheeses.
turkey. I really like turkey.
Wow, that was emphatic.
I just like turkey.
I really like turkey. Oh, sorry, I really love turkey.
All
That's
right.
It's gotta be
good.
provolone
Yeah.
cheese.
Flat or sparkling?
Flat.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sparkling's a little much sometimes.
See-
Hurts going down.
Do you have a big irrational fear?
I have a few. I hate the ocean when you can't touch the ground. Like if I can't
Okay.
feel the ground, I'm not going in it. Like I'm not. Even like a lake, like if I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
touch the ground, I'm not going in it. I hate it. I also really, really cannot be near snakes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Snakes
we've heard that again.
They freak me
Yeah,
out.
I don't like snakes.
No, they're not fun. I don't mind spiders though. That's kind of weird.
Wow, snakes and spiders are always together.
I
They
don't
are.
mind spiders.
It's like they're the same thing, just
I like to
different
save
forms.
the spiders. I don't step on them. I usually try to put them in a cup and put them outside.
I don't step
I
on
don't
them
like-
because I'm like it freaks me out. Even
You
like
think they're
the
gonna jump at you?
No, just like the feeling of like squishing it underneath your shoe.
That's like,
Like,
flies when you hit
icks
flies and
me.
you feel it buzz against your hand.
That gross.
Right.
Who was the last person to inspire you?
To inspire me, probably Andrew Ferry.
Oh,
I brought
give us
him.
more.
I brought him shopping the other day, because he was coming ball dress shopping with me, and he's just such a happy person that I was like, I just want to be you. Like, he was so smiley, like, the whole time we were in the mall. And my mom started stressing out, and he was like, no, it's okay. Like, it's fine. She's going to find a dress. It's going to be okay. And I was like, oh, I wish I was you, man. Like, you're so, like, he's just, like, so uplifting all the time.
Oh.
So he really inspired me yesterday, actually.
Excellent. Did you pick out a dress?
I did pick out a dress.
Oh, we want pictures.
Oh, yeah, of course. Do you want me to show you right now? Or, like, I'll show you, I'll show you later.
I
I can show you later.
You know what? I don't think our guests right now would.
They wouldn't see it.
They wouldn't be able to see your dress.
Unless you post it on Instagram.
Explain
of me, like,
in
my
detail.
dress. I'm like, ah.
I love it. I love it. If you had to listen to one song the rest of your life, what would it be?
There's a song from Tick Tick Boom. It's called Come to Your Senses. And
Oh,
for
that's
some
good.
reason, I really, really like it. And I've just been listening to it like all the time. And I just think I could listen to it over and over again and never get sick of it.
Okay. It's on my playlist. I'm going to put it on there today.
Oh, great. I love that so
Yeah.
much.
It's
Do you
a
have a
good
playlist
song.
of the songs people say?
I have playlists. Oh, I have so many playlists.
I know you have so many playlists. But do you have the songs that like people say on here?
No,
or are
I
you
don't.
just
but
putting that on there?
You know what? I'm going to do that though.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah.
I mean, she's such a queen. I love
She is.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh,
She's perfect.
So why don't we go into if somebody had to play you in a movie, who would it be?
Yeah.
I would hope it would be Anne Hathaway because I really love Anne Hathaway as well. She's she's even though she's a bit older than me,
That's okay.
That's okay.
but like the future me, I would want it to be Anne Hathaway.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Good.
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, I know.
Good stuff.
That's crazy.
Should we go into our last question?
Oh, ooh.
Sure.
All right. Go ahead.
So for the last question, we do a finish the lyric.
Uh-oh.
So I'm just going to give you one word,
What?
and then you're going to just go with the song for that one word. Happy?
Happy birthday to you.
Okay. Okay.
I don't
Wow,
know if
you
we've
were-
used happy before.
I
I
know.
I need to write down all the words that I've used.
Oh, I thought this was like I thought it was an actual song, and I was like,
No, you
are
can do
you
whatever.
just testing which song I say?
No. We're
No, it's just whatever.
Whatever
song
comes to your mind.
Just
Whatever-
fun.
Aw. Well, at least I sang happy birthday to somebody today. So.
Well, Georgie, thank you so much for taking time today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
And
Yes.
we look forward to you making your decision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
You'll let us know. We look forward to your song list and being here this summer.
Yes, of course.
Mhm.
And one thing that's changed this summer is that the feature performers are not going to perform on one single night.
Oh, really?
They're going to be in every night. So
Oh.
there's going to be a different performer on with us every night.
Oh, ooh,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah. So that's going to not stress us out so much.
That's
and you'll
true.
be spending
Yes.
so much more time with me.
That's amazing. I'm so happy about that.
Which brings us to the last question on your roadmap questionnaire is Liz your favorite?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. That's Georgie Morris. Let's give Georgie another round of applause.
Sorry, I have to do it.
Okay, is she gone?
Yeah, she's gone. She's amazing. I
She's-
always say that. I just love the people at the Music Man. They're family.
They are family, and she is what you want your daughter to be. She's so great, and her family should be so proud of her.
Yes.
She gave so
She's
much
so
to our organization last year, and in the off season when we did those off season shows, we didn't know where. We knew that she was going to be with us, but we didn't know where she was going to fit in.
Yeah.
Whether she was going to be on the crew one night, whether she was going to be a performer one night, and she just did whatever it took.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the point where in the final off-season show that we did, the Super Bowl show, it was just a given that she was going to be in the cast. She was not going to be in the crew because at that point, even if we put her in the cast and she needed to do a crew activity, she would have done it anyway. But ultimately, she was in the cast in the last
Yeah.
show. So that Georgie,
Amazing.
that Georgie, we're going to be better off that she's with us this summer.
It's gonna be so exciting.
All right.
Can't
Well,
wait.
we're counting the days, people. You're going to be back here having ice cream and singing, dancing, and shouting for your ice cream any day now.
Yeah, it's like a month away.
Oh my goodness, so much to do. All right.
Okay.
Well, since we have so much to do, this is the time of the show where we say goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
All right. Bye, Liz. This podcast has been brought to you by the Music Man Singing Ice Cream Shop.
Email us at bsa@themusicman.com.
Ask us questions.
We're excited.
We are so excited. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.